Be great. And we're live. We are live.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Ashco Creations and Dreams Impact Comics. Today, we will be drawing in the Ash Finish It
Loomis
Loomis
Method.
Method. Chelly chum, how everybody doing today?
We're doing the Loomis Method, yes. Uh-oh. Wrong button.
Whoa, wait, what's going on? I hear echoes.
No, you're good. You're good. Can you see me? You
Nope,
cannot. Right.
that's a negative, Ghost Rider. I can't see nothing but myself.
Oh, God. I see that. I got that phone call in the middle of me going live.
I gotta hop out and come back in probably.
Uh, um,
Man, even Kenny said he only see me.
yeah, I'm noticing on the listening. You
Well,
see
while you fix
this.
that, I'm gonna work on this a little bit. Nothing too crazy, you know what I'm saying? Just want to still make sure I got this right. I'm doing that thing Kenny hates the most. I'm gonna say, well, I'm here. Yo, man, I get it, man. Honestly, to be honest with you, I never did this until like I started trying to do content and I knew I had to like create my own method on how to draw. And what ended up happening in the process, I ended up discovering, my own way of drawing in a sense, and this way does help me out better now. The more I did it, the more I kind of it became part of my routine.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Guess who's back? Mm-mm. Guess who's back? Mm-mm. If we doing the luminous stuff, I can work on his face and do that way. Then
Yeah, of course you can. So I'm gonna look for a face. I think I have one already.
okay, if we're gonna do that, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna try to make my character look as real as possible.
Mm.
But I ain't gonna say real. I'm gonna try to keep a stack with you. If I'm drawing them real, it ain't gonna come out right. I'm gonna tell you that now. All right, so we're gonna start off with that circle that Kenny hates so much.
He really does hate that circle.
Like I told him, like this is something I developed over the time. It ain't nothing that I was doing from the beginning.
Yeah.
When people would start asking me, "How did you do that? Do what? Draw? I just draw.
You just draw?
I just draw." And then once I start implementing this routine thing into my comic book drawing, my comic books was being a little bit more. It started to be more uniform.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. We had a dad moment there. Yeah, you started to be more uniform. You just so
Yeah,
you didn't so
yeah, my bad.
you didn't even know that you was doing this method without you didn't even know you was doing this method. You just
No, no, I just saw other people doing it, and when people started saying it's nice to be able to show people how you draw your characters in your
yeah.
style, in your own way, without just saying just do it, ended up ending with me actually creating this whole method of mine where I go in and I start like for one, I'm screwed up on that part. So what I like to do is I draw the circle, I cut the edges off because the human head is not a perfect circle for one. And
Right.
then you bring it down, bring the jaw down a little bit, and then you connect
Mhm.
the two just like this. And then you try to find a center for you can know exactly where the nose is going to be, how
Mhm.
far the eyes are going to be, stuff like that, as well as nostrils, mouth, stuff, just anything that's symmetrical to itself, and most people, unless, you're an incest baby or God forbid, you just dealt a bad hand, Your face is not symmetrical.
Right.
But most people's faces are symmetrical. But yeah.
Okay.
So
So did you? I mean, I know you learned how to draw because um you basically was drawing frames of things online. I mean, not online, on TV.
oh yeah, I was
So
doing that stuff came to me like later in my years.
yeah.
Originally, I was just only doing originally I was only doing stuff like what's the word I'm looking for? I guess I was only doing like drawings of different characters. Like go to Google, look up Dragon Ball Z pictures, and I used to draw like that. Then I
Mhm.
started kind of testing myself on drawing because I never drew animation before. So I used to sit there and just hit pause and just draw the frame as fast as I could.
So how long was that frame up there before you was able to um really, how should I say it, really get to it to say, okay, I can draw this frame in a matter of like a couple minutes.
How much time? I mean, I never really recorded. I was just having fun, you know. When you
You never
a kid,
really
you was just focused on just doing it and just having fun back in the day. Uh,
mm,
once social media got involved and it turned into this big contest on if I'm better than this person, or it makes you question your skills and stuff like that. When art is actually like subjective.
mhm. So for a person like me who's like really just learning how to draw, do you recommend just pure tracing?
So when it comes to drawing, you got different type of people who learn differently. You got people
Mhm.
born with a skill, born with a talent, and stuff like that. And sometimes when you have talent doesn't quite equal skill, but if you put in the work, your talent turns into a skill set. So let's say
Mhm.
you came out the gate being able just to replicate things, just straight like that. I would say
Right.
you're the type of person who don't need to be tracing, but you could. But for a beginner, I always recommend tracing because how else do you understand the shape of things, the organic feel of things, if you don't trace it? Trace it to the point where you don't need to trace it no more. Now you can just draw it from memory.
Mm.
Hold up. So Kenny says when I draw circles, help me keep the ears symmetrical. Facts. It does help you help like the ears symmetrical. And he says, Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon, I started the tracing while my brother could just use visuals. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that, man. As long as you got a finished product and you don't lean on it too much or start claiming other people's work,
That makes sense to me.
then you're a bad person. Then, like, yo, man, really? Yeah, I you trace that though. Like, like, yeah.
So what do you think about tracing AI art?
Tracing AI art. AI art is already breaking the rules, and
You're gonna trace it and
you
claim
gonna
it's
trace
yours.
it too. But let's look at AI like we look at Google, how we used to look up information when back in the day, people used to have to go straight to the library or find their way
Mhm.
into like an encyclopedia book. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Yeah.
AI art can be used as a reference too. I wouldn't say not to trace AI art. If it's there, it can always be used as a reference also. You know what I'm saying?
Right. When I started learning how to draw faces before you started teaching me, every morning after I wake up and get ready for work, I always leave like 10-15 minutes and I'll just go create a little image of a person's face and then just start drawing it or tracing it. Just start tracing it low, like, okay, I did this. And then over time, it got better and better. I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't keep that going.
Okay. I mean, I mean, it's never too late to start. I mean, that's the whole
Yeah,
art. You can always like keep going.
I am. I am.
Oh no, 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 no! Everything went away. Okay, brush is too big. Got
um, so we are here. We are live. We are talking about officially. I mean, if you've been following this live for a while, you all know that we have been drawing different different parts of the faces, one thing at a time. And now we're just talking about the whole face in general. If you have any questions, go ahead, put them in the chat. We'll answer them. I promise. We may not answer all of them depending on how goofy it is, but we'll answer them.
How goofy it is, but,
Depending on how
man,
goofy it is, bruh. We have to think about that because the people in their comments.
you ain't never
So
lie.
yeah, we're gonna be doing this for about 30 minutes, and then we're gonna switch over to the other half of the show. Hi, Justin. What's up? How's it going? We're gonna switch to the other part of the show. Dreams, can you do me a favor if you can? Can you type in the chat for me? Just give a nice good hello in the chat.
I mean, where do I type it? It don't really give me an option to.
So if you tap on your screen, you should be able to tap. You should be able to chat.
No, it's not letting me do nothing. It's only giving me an option to share.
Ah, okay. Do you have another device or something that you can get on?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
And that's attached to this account?
Yeah, I gotta see. I, I was not prepared for this.
I know. I should have prepared you. I'm so sorry.
No,
The
no, no,
reason
no. I gotta take accountability too. Hold up, give me a
Mhm.
sec. Okay, here we go. All right, we in here.
Yeah. So just give me a big hello in that chat for me, Dreams.
All right, let me find out where I'm at. Let's see what we got here. And it says, how would I find my live at on here?
So you will have to find me and then find the live.
Okay, give me a second.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got. Ooh, here
Hello
we go.
everyone. Yep. Now just give me a big old hi in the chat, please. How's it going? We are just drawing faces. That's all we're doing. We're drawing faces. All right. Awesome, everybody. Dreams is giving us a big hello in the chat. So if you want to see or go check out his channel, I did pin his message at the very top of the screen. So you should be able to click on his name and go and give him a follow. We have 10 people in here. Let's go follow
Oh,
Dreams. Let's
God.
go follow Dreams. Let's go follow Dreams. Let's all go give him a nice follow. He goes, ew, what? Yep, I pinned it. Don't worry about it. I pinned it already. Thanks, Kenny. Appreciate you.
That's
Ew,
not me
what?
giving me too many options over here. Hold up. This is dope. I'm gonna start doing this now, man. Let's go.
Yeah. So I've noticed when I try to do it myself, people weren't going. So you have your name right there, and it's easier. People can go right to your channel. People go right to your channel.
Let's go then. Let's get
Let's
this.
go. Let's go. Yeah. We want to see dreams grow, everyone. We want to see dreams go. So I am attempting to draw this girl. I am doing I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I follow the method of the Loomis in a sense. Just need to work on the nose, which Dreams just taught me how to draw a nose, so I'm
You
figuring it
better,
out.
better draw that nose right. I'm gonna treat you like our parents did when
No, no, not like our parents. Not like the parents.
you better get it right. That's all I gotta say.
Mhm. Yeah. I see you. I feel you. I feel you. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. And so one thing I've seen a lot of artists do, they will start off in red, then go to blue, then go to black, and then they started forming. Why? I know you're self-taught. So why do you do it now?
I do it because I started working digital and a lot of stuff can like run together
Mm-hmm.
and you can actually get lost when all your stuff is running together like that. Like so you choose different colors. Like if you have your first rough sketch is always red for me. And then
Mm-hmm.
my second layer of sketch is always blue. because that's where I go in and start adding like little details or like just trying to add like little perspectives, into it,
Mhm.
get more of a feel
Yeah.
for what it is I'm trying to go for, and then I go back at it with another red, depending on am I'm adding like the actual some form of like line art, because I got so many different phases of sketching that some of those sketches is mainly meant for me to make mistakes, make changes,
Mhm.
correct body poses. This right here, it's gonna line up with the nose.
Sorry, I'm handling some of the paperwork in the background.
Well, girl, you got paperwork going on? Oh, we in business.
Well, yeah, I gotta make sure I put the description in there. Then I have to make sure we have hashtags. Let's
Like
see.
pre-do that?
Huh?
Can you like pre-do that?
Well, we came up with this at the last minute, so I didn't have this already done. Yeah, I didn't have this done. This was this is on me. Sorry. Cause like for some odd reason I thought the live was tomorrow. I was preparing for
What?
my tomorrow's live.
Tomorrow? What
Yeah.
is your tomorrow's live?
Tomorrow's live, it's one of two things. It's either gonna be me working on my printer or it's gonna be me working on my Iron Woman suit. I haven't decided which one just yet. Actually, after this live, I will be going to work on that printer. Hopefully, I can get it done so I can have stuff to do. So I can just work on the suit tomorrow.
Shoot, better than me.
Better than you?
Better than me, because I don't got that much stuff I need to be working on. I ain't trying to.
Yeah.
There we
All
go.
right.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do this eye over. It looks a little droopy. Yeah. So what are you working on, Dreams? Just
I'm
drawing
working on
regular face.
I'm working on a character from my comic book Crisis. This is
Ah.
my main character, Adam Moore. I'm just doing a quick sketch,
Mm-hmm.
breaking down his face, what he would look like.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna go in with some blue to kind of get like some detailed drawings of him done.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm about to do that next right now. Hold up, get this scarf going around his neck right here. There we go.
Get the scarf going around his neck.
Yeah, my boy wears a scarf.
Oh, is that one kind of dude that oh yeah, that is that dude. Yeah, it totally is that dude.
So now I'm going with some blue. This right here is gonna be another sketch layer I'm about to do right now.
Uh-huh. So tell me a little bit more about Crisis.
Crisis is post-apocalyptic. It takes place right after the strange disappearance over half the Earth's population. The main character of the series name is Adam Moore. Adam Moore is a history buff slash. I had to say he he's more of a what you call it, a righteous person. He
Mm-hmm.
thinks of others before he thinks of himself.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, it's kind of in this post-apocalyptic world, he doesn't really belong.
He
So that makes
doesn't
the one
belong.
who goes through the most trials and stuff amongst the group that he's traveling with. Because the group he's traveling with is willing to do whatever it takes. He's not. And the people he's traveling with, they're all strangers to him.
Right.
They don't really have nothing in common. The only thing that's keeping them together is the fact that they all want to live, and they think the only thing they can count on is each other, since they're the only ones been going through with the stuff they've been
Mm-hmm.
going through together. So Adam Moore, he's kind of like I said, softy. He's kind of he's gullible to almost anybody's tricks.
Mhm.
He honestly, throughout the story, everyone says he shouldn't have made it this far.
Really.
And the only thing that kind of keeps them kind of good is technically Adam, because Adam is the character who tends to help people. And during a post-apocalyptic world, who's really helping people?
Right. So we got a person in the chat, Kenny, who says, "What is the crisis stream?"
What is a crisis as the
No,
definition
what
of term?
is no as far as like in the book, what was like what is the crisis? Like what it's
Well,
post apocalypse, but what is why did it get there?
well, they call it the day they'll never forget. It was a day over half the Earth's population disappeared. We talking about some Thanos stuff without Thanos.
Mm.
So we're talking about, let's say somebody's flying a plane and
Mm-hmm.
both pilots just disappear.
Mm-hmm.
There you have it. Let's say vehicles. You talking about people driving on the interstate. The drivers, people that's in the vehicle disappear.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about boats, railroads, all these things that we need people to actually be sitting there manually to guide things or being able to read technology and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's there to do these things. So some of those things that had people on there, they pretty much perished.
Oh wow.
So now behind all that, you have the governments are collapsing around the world,
Uh-huh.
all because now everybody's trying to see who can run certain countries, and certain people are empowered that shouldn't be empowered.
Mm-hmm.
And so by the time the story takes place, it's been a year and a half since all that happened, and things have gone downhill, worse and worse and worse. So pretty much you have groups of people who's robbing and pillaging. So what ended up happening in my world is that there was a new president elected right after that happened. His name was President McMahon. McMahon was one of the presidents who put martial law in place, where he starts demanding people to come out to come out and work in certain areas and be at home at a certain time. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
he policed the food and the rationings and stuff like that. And then from there, he started trying to confiscate weapons,
Mm-hmm.
which also caused a frenzy. Like, why would we give you our weapons? And of course, it turned from the military versus the people, and the military versus the government, and versus the people, because the military realized they didn't need the government anymore.
Oh
So
no.
yeah, so it was a bunch of craziness going on, so which ended up in utter chaos. So
Yeah.
nobody wins at the end of the day. Everybody's fighting each other because everybody want what they want, and they want to have more control over supplies.
Yeah. So how does someone read this book? Or
Well,
is this a book?
as of right now, I have a free read. Like it's like what's the word can I say? Teaser. You get the first episode, which is on Webtoons as well as Global Comics.
Uh-huh.
Within on those platforms, you should be able to find Crisis. By the way, if you're looking to read Crisis, it is for mature readers only.
Mature. Okay.
Yeah, so if you come to me to my son, well, I didn't know I was gonna see those things. Hey, it literally says the moment you open up the freaking page, it literally says mature readers only. To
Mm-hmm.
expect what you can expect from this book is, and it'll tell you everything from there.
So we've talked about crisis a lot. I mean, a lot. And because I think it's one of the best books out there right now as we speak. My other question to you is you have another one out there called Trials. I haven't got to Trials yet. So can you tell us a little bit more about that?
So
That
Trials is the first book I ever created. First one. When
uh,
I say first one, I mean not something I finally put out there for people to read. Meaning when I was 11 years old, I came up with a list of characters with a story behind it.
mm-hmm.
So with that being said, the story was terrible because an 11-year-old wrote it. I'm gonna tell you that now. The story was good, god awful, but I love the character so much because the character was somebody I created for myself, which also was my driving force to want to be a comic book artist, or better yet, I want to be an animator,
Mm-hmm.
and that was kind of helped me want to do that. So Trials came from a place of me consuming a lot of anime as a kid. We're talking about Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, Foolie Cooley, and Dragon Ball Z, and Full Metal Alchemist. So when I created that story, I was kind of with my big brother at the time. My big brother was real big on telling stories, but he couldn't draw. I couldn't quite tell great stories, but I could draw, and we had such a great partnership.
Mm-hmm.
And then even now, like, we're still working together. I'm just waiting on him to kind of give me more pages to write because he has a story, I have a story, and the whole point of it was we have these two alternate like stories that kind of happens in the same universe.
Mm. Do you think like that multi-universe thing is still gonna happen? Even though if you saw Deadpool Wolverine, they talk about how it sucked, how it shouldn't happen anymore. Do you think it's still gonna work
I
for
think
you?
it can work. I think people just tired of like probably DC or Marvel and stuff.
Ah,
Because I think people hate on the big dog when they start winning.
I get it. I get it. I mean, it kind of reminded me of Beyonce. Like Beyonce came out and she shocked the world, but she was very consistent about it. Not caring who her haters was. She didn't really care about who her haters was. But when it came down to it, she kept that. She kept going, kept going, kept going, and didn't let anyone, bring her down. Now she's a big superstar. So I think that can happen for you as well.
I like the Destiny Child, if I'm being honest.
I think Uh, I think everybody liked her in Destiny Child. I
So
think
yeah,
everybody
I
did.
that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just honestly at this point in my life, I'm winging it.
You're winging it.
I'm winging it because my thing is I love doing what I do, but at the exact same time, it's kind of like I'm not in a place where I can pour my complete all into it because I have so much responsibility.
Right.
So the most I'm doing is right now. So when I say I'm winging it, meaning I don't know where this is going to take me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put it out there, see if people. I'm gonna see if people want to read it, see if people want to be involved in it, and who knows? It could become a video game. It could become an animation. It can become a freaking live action. Who knows? I'm just going with the flow.
Right.
My job, my greatest like passion was to draw and tell stories. If and from there, I'm just trying to see where it takes me.
Well, one thing I know about your dreams is if somebody come to you with a book idea, you already like, all right, so how we do this, how we do that, how we do this. Okay, we gotta go through and do the storyboard. We have to do the storyboard. Cause like I believe in this and I'm like, dreams, I haven't wrote the story. Well, why haven't you wrote the story? Why didn't you come to me? Well, I just wanted to shoot off our idea. No, come to
No, no, like I'm good with waiting on you to write something up. But when
Yeah,
you write,
you are.
don't be surprised if I judge you. I'm gonna say is hmm. So what do you think? Do you want to know, or do you want my like as a coach type of thing? It's a story,
Right.
like it's a story. I mean, is there something I can change? It depends on what you're going for. Because I can't tell you what you want.
Right.
I
Yeah.
can't. I just can't tell you what you want. Now, if
Yeah.
you say, what would you change about this? And then it still goes back to what genre we're doing here.
Yeah.
All right, what type of storytelling we going for here? And once I understand it, it's all right. I can tell you everything now.
So how many books do you plan on having out?
By the time I pass away,
Well, no, I don't want to say that because you're gonna live forever.
I mean, if
Right,
eternal life was real, then the Egyptian would have been the first people to get it right.
that is true. That is true.
Me, I have tons of books. So far I have Crisis, Trials, I have Abyss, Eye of
Mm-hmm.
the Hurricane, I have Summerland, I have Rituals, and I have uh am I missing one? And okay, Rampage is a partner project.
Yeah,
And
right on project.
yeah, and that's about it.
That's about it. That's it.
Oh, my bad, my bad. I do got another one. I got another one called The Wild Hunt. That's another partner project. I have Paint. That's another partner project, and I have The Catalyst, which is also another partner project.
I didn't know about all those.
Yeah, it's a lot.
When you see now, I feel bad coming to you sometimes because it be like, oh, man, this man got so much to work on.
Can't do too much anyway. All I can do is but here's the thing about it. Most people think they have to like work by themselves, and I had to realize I needed a team to do that because I can't draw and focus on making content and editing and stuff like that
Mm-hmm.
if we're focused on getting something out.
Right, right. I mean, that is true. We have developed a team. I have helped out a lot with the YouTube stuff on on that end. I can say that much. Sorry, I'm getting the DMs from my people. All right, they're good now. There we go. Sorry about that. Just getting the DM from my people on the back end. Uh, So yeah. Hey Swift, how's it going?
No, this thing, dude, ain't in here, bruh.
Yeah, he done came in. He done walked himself up in here.
This
Um,
dude, colonizer.
not a colonizer.
I gotta call him something. I just ran out of names. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, if that's how you feel. If that's how you feel. I have nothing to say. How you
I,
doing, Swift?
I
How's things going with you, bruh? I just can't. Me personally, I've just been practicing my art. Just been practicing my drawing and stuff like that. Trying to figure it out. Don't look the best, but it's getting there, right?
so,
Just tracing.
I can't draw. Like, bruh, we have classes, bruh.
Who, Swift?
Yeah, he be like, I can't draw like that. We got classes, bruh. Get with the classes.
Now we've been having a consistent 9 people in here. All of them have learned how to draw. They've learned about crisis. You just gotta just be here. You can start with a sticky note and a pen, right?
Heck yeah. So, see, get this chin down, Pat. This is the part where I told you got to sketch a lot.
You gotta sketch a lot.
Oh, a lot, especially if you where I'm at. Some people they can just draw it just straight like that. Me, I got to do a bunch of sketching to get
Yeah.
where I'm trying to get. I don't like none of that.
I have officially finished my art for 30 minutes.
What?
It's we've been live for 34 minutes.
Oh, Snoop, say less. I'm gonna drop this now. Say, let's get it.
We have you now it's the switchover. It's the Q&A, the talk with the people that are in the live. He said I ate good and I'm trying to feel better. You are feeling better. Oh. God.
What
Ooh.
was that?
Ashley, that was my back. I stretched.
Jeez,
Huh?
you need to go see a chiropractor, man.
I actually do. I really, really need to see a chiropractor. I yeah, I hurt my back a long time ago when I was lifting.
What
So
would you live?
I tried to lift 150 and I wasn't ready for it. It was like my first time. I did work in the background. I mean, work my way up, and I was like at 145. So I was like, "Oh, let me do this 150," and I took it slow. But as soon as I tried to lift it, my back went. I was like, "Oh no!"
She said, "Oh,
Like, "Oh no!"
oh
Like,
dear."
"Oh dear!" Like, "Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!" Let's see here. I look what I've been working on.
Ooh, you got a
Yeah.
video of that?
No.
Oh, bruh, you eating booty? Ain't no way. Nah,
Eating
ain't no way.
booty. Not the eating booty. I kind of I kind of had a base model of him and kind of just manipulated. This is one of those projects I wanted to do on my own. Really didn't want to um really have people know about it. That's how I'm gonna put it.
Does it really stop you from recording it on your own?
Yeah, cuz it's a personal project. It's really a personal project.
So that's what we do now. Personal projects and don't tell nobody. Got you. Mm.
I've been working on this one for a very, very long time though. Like extremely long time.
But I didn't know about it. Got you. Mm. But yeah, I mean, I get it though. I'm the same way. I have days where I don't even like going live because I just like to be by myself and draw alone.
That's what this is. This is exactly what this is. I'm so close to finishing it that I was like, okay, I can show it to the world. And I kind of didn't really prepare myself for this live, like I said. So yeah.
Ain't
I'm
no wrong
trying
with
to
that.
play video games and work on everything that takes my mind off the pain. Well, let's not do the video games. You got some work you need to do. You got some thumbnails you need to be making.
Who's that?
And our buddy Swift.
I mean, that's everybody in the chat. As far as I'm concerned, shoot, I see all about some. I need to be doing this, but this game is just too fun, and I don't want to go back to reality.
Don't
Shoot.
get mad when I get monetized before you.
So I'm saying, man, y'all folks stay on that freaking game. I don't blame y'all, man. I think sometimes video games could be a great escape. But I think if everybody do it right, especially in the group that likes to play video games, man, you guys can definitely do something with that
Yeah.
as a team. You know what I'm saying? Branch
Well,
out.
my video game play has been down a lot. You can ask Swift.
No, I noticed.
He does it to go live on his YouTube channel, but ultimately my stuff has been down a lot. And not only that, I've basically picked up, I don't want to say clients because you guys are not my clients, you are my friends. Um just really working on the YouTube channels and kind of cleaning them up, getting some good titles. So that's where most of my stuff doing. Plus, Polymaker is getting on my case about the Iron Woman suit. So I have been working on that. Been really, really working on that Iron Woman suit. That's been my main thing.
Shoot, you better get it done then. Shoot, we already know
Yeah,
you like the freaking guru around here. Shoot, you might well get it done. Shoot, talking about
I'm
us.
not a guru.
Yes, you are, bro. Stop playing games. If anybody wants help or need help with something, the first person comes up is you.
I'm gonna ask Ashley why.
Everybody else be hesitant.
I just find you the person who you need to talk to for real.
You say that though, but I don't believe that. You say that. I just point you out to the right people. Still, that's still some form of helping though.
Yeah,
Like,
that is true.
because some people ain't gonna even point you to the right people.
That is true.
There we go. Get that in.
Whew, it is cold out here today.
Cold
It
shooty.
is cold. I don't like my room. I feel like it's a ice pack in here. I just kicked out my husband, and I was like, "Hey, I'm going live." He's like, "All right, see you later." And then he shut the door, and I'm like, "Why would you shut the door?" This room likes the whole cold. Is what it likes to do.
I'm just not being able to leave my house.
Mm. From the storm.
Yup. Like that's crazy. Like my little small car ain't going nowhere. And I can't stand people going, "Wow, that's a small car for a big man." Wait a minute, bro. What? I can't stand people. That's a small car. And it's every time, bro. It's every time I see an old person. Wow, small car for a big man.
Not a small car for a big man.
You want to say me, dog? Like. I'm just saying, man. You pretty big, be coming out that small car.
Right.
That's how you know old people don't care what they say.
Oh, man.
See, look, do this.
Okay, 1 second.
There.
Mm, because we can.
Wait, no, what happened?
No, it's just everyone's getting a hold of me right now. Like everyone is getting a hold of me. Don't know why.
Everyone loves you, man. Duh.
I see that. I see that. I feel like sometimes.
You're a very likable person, bro. There we go.
Let's see. I'll be cooking on your YMC sponsorship graphics and video ads soon. Oh yeah, cool. I forgot I paid for that. Um I can let you help me with the voiceover if you want. I know you know how to do voiceovers because I hear them on your videos. Oh yeah, I do. I be trying.
Who that be like?
So I'm a part of this group called the Wave Group, and then also he came up with this new group called Yave Music Co-op. And so I paid him $15 to become for like 6 months to be a part of another group. I was just supporting the cause. And he's doing an ad for me on his YouTube and his Patreon. And he's like, "Hey, I know you know how to do your own voiceovers and you're pretty dope at doing your own voiceovers, but can I do a voiceover for you?" Is what he's asking.
Oh, shoot, I say take it. It's free. I'm just
Right, there you go.
not,
Here you
but it's
go.
collab, and when people do stuff like that for you, it means they kind of believe in you or they admire you.
Yeah. I'm not like I told him, I was like, go ahead. I mean, yeah.
Or plotting, but I highly doubt they're plotting because I mean, what are you really getting out the plot? Like,
Right, what is your personal gain out of the pot? I fell asleep on my power session last night. I need more new resources. Keeping me busy. I told you, and I'm gonna say that that way because I did. I'm gonna put the mama bear in this. I told you you need to be working on the script to have to me so we can get your next short out. Is what I told you to do. Not work on your Power World. Not do none of that.
We need to be working on this book.
We do have a book we need to work on. You started school. I'm so proud of you.
No, I'm talking about Swift too. You need to be working on that book too.
Yeah, that too. You have a book you need to be writing. You got some busy work. Get off that game. They
Yeah.
treat you like a little kid. Get off that game, homeboy. What was that?
That's my daddy voice, man. When I get too angry.
Oh, when you want to cuss him out and stuff like that. Like,
Mhm.
you talk it under your breath and stuff.
You know, what
Right.
you know what I can do to you? I was
Yeah, yeah.
born in fire. God made the thunder clap when I was born. The clouds spread the moment I yelled.
Well, we still got to get our book out for our people. I think they're looking for it now.
Yeah, I gotta get started on that too. Oh God. I'm gonna do work on it live.
You can if you want to. It's up to you.
And you too, fool. Cause you know,
Hey,
you might be pulling the Swift star now. You might be like, no, I don't want them stealing our stuff. They can't steal our
how
stuff.
how can you steal something we've already put out there?
I'm just saying.
And isn't this a free book anyway?
Depends.
Oh, depends. Hmm.
It depends.
This is how our meetings go for real, everybody.
Depends.
Right.
I don't know. Some days I feel free. Some days I feel like it's, you know, the S word. I was about to say it.
Where's the wife? Where's the wife? I need to speak to the wife. Ash, we have a Pokemon comic book to make. Oh
Oh my
my god.
god. I'm done.
Swift. Swift. I told you last night. And the night before. And the night before. I love you. But no. You have to get Rampage done first. Once Rampage is done, then we'll work on the Pokemon version comic book.
It
But
ain't,
until
it don't
uh,
even got to get done, bro. It don't got to get done as
no,
far as
no, no.
grown.
Ashley's requirement is that Rampage has to be done first. That's my requirement. Once that's done, as in like, okay, we're printing books, then I will work with you on the Pokemon stuff, right? Yeah.
I, I was like, give him a little bit grace on that part right there.
No, no,
No,
no.
no, 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 no. I think you got to hear me out too. So my thing
Okay.
is, if he can write out the whole entire, like, let's say, I say, if you can write out the whole entire first season, as well as the prequel all the way together, and we go over it together, have the story and stuff all flushed out with the sketches for the pages, then y'all can talk about working on the next thing together.
You talking about for Rampage or for the?
For Rampage, and then from there, y'all can start working together because the rest of the work is on my end.
Is so okay. So he has to get you some more stuff for your book. I mean, for not your book, for Rampage. So, okay, I'll do it this way. Once Dreams release you to me, say, once Dreams gives me the okay to work with you on the Pokemon thing, then I will attempt to work with you.
Yeah, bro.
I
Don't think we're gonna run off and work on the next project, bro. I will
yeah.
run away. Do you hear me? I will run.
Dreams has to release you to me first. That's how it works.
Hmm. She said it.
So until then, you're his.
Who holds the keys to the Jeep?
Uh,
What you say smart now? What you say smart?
I got you. He needs more information in documents. Let's go. Look, I need more storage. Dreams hot like 6 into my 3. Okay. But you still got until Dreams release you to me, you still gotta work with him. One story at a time.
Got like six. I got more than six, dog. I just got done telling her all of
Right, you got like 9. Like be for real.
what I got crisis, abyss, Summerland, Eye of the Hurricane, trials. Shoot, what else? I got rituals. That's six already, and I ain't even include the other partnerships I got going on. That I don't know. Like at this point, buddy of mine was just like, "Yo, I just want to be able to say I did a book with you." What? Like he was just like, "Yeah, that's all I want." He was like,
uh,
"Net, bro, that's your project,
let's talk about the mentoring one you're doing with me too. I'm coming out with my own comic book.
huh?" I never said I was gonna help you. I
Really?
yo, I just want to see you fall.
Really?
Do I ever want to see you fall?
I mean after this conversation, yeah. I don't trust you now.
He's for the streets.
You for the streets. I don't even trust you anymore.
Don't mind me. I'm for the streets.
But yeah, we still have I still have mines to work on, which I should be. I knew that was gonna be purple. I knew that was gonna be purple. Like I
No, you
just
didn't. You ain't know nothing.
yes I did. I just knew it. It just smooth color. Uh,
I don't know. I'm a perfectionist today because I should have been done with this. I'm just making this a whole lot harder than what it gotta be.
you should have been done.
I would have been done with this. I'm just being a perfectionist right now. Cause I love Pokemon and Digimon. I want to bring together with a pinch of melanin. What?
That's why we don't deal with that.
Like you may as well just create a whole new Blades, bruh. Shit, come up with a new cartoon called the Slingshot or something. I don't know, man. Jesus, God, man, do we have anything else? Come up with a fishing anime or something, a comic book, man. Like, I don't know, man. Uh, game banging with powers. I don't know, like.
Gang banging with powers. What? What?
I'm fried over here. I've been up since 3 this morning. Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I told myself I'm gonna give. I said with dreams, give him an hour. Today his first day back at school. His new schedule. Got to be gentle with him today.
Yeah, at least you know that the world ain't being gentle,
I'm attempting to be gentle because like I don't got time for them problems.
man. I don't know who came up with school, man, but they,
Somebody, my thing is the people that came up with school found another way to make money in their pockets.
yeah. What was that dude? Rockefeller. He the one who helped out with the school system because he said he needed more workers.
Yeah, and he wanted to train them before
He
they.
said they need this basic education for they can get to work.
Uh huh.
Don't get me wrong, he was right though
Yeah.
on basic education, but just teach them to work.
Yeah.
After that, what's the word? You have the right to pursuit of happiness. He said power is stolen an ideal. I don't know, bruh. When you trying to touch Digimon and Pokemon, you stepping into a whole new reign of stuff, bruh. Why don't you try Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah. Nobody really replicated Yu-Gi-Oh too
Yeah,
well.
yeah. Why don't you try Yu-Gi?
He don't even know.
Hey, yeah, just try to replicate Yu-Gi-Oh or something, man. If not Yu-Gi-Oh, try like I said, Blades. Man, you got Blades, you got Yu-Gi-Oh. What was another one? Because I know even there was a season of Digimon where they ripped off on Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, for a second, it was the third,
Mm.
and where they had like the whole little machine. They had the whole little Digivice connected to their wrist, and they had cards to slide through that gave their Digimons like an extra like ability and crap.
Mm-hmm.
They wasn't playing either. They was going at it with them things.
Let's see. Hmm. Subsurface. Yep, that looks right. Hit PPR. Let's give you a nice little background. Type of background I want you to
If I
have.
lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. Here we go. Dying another day.
Eyes are actually close. Yeah, they are close. There you go.
Rumbling, rumbling,
Rumbling, rumbling,
car
rumbling.
rumbling.
We are
Yo,
rumbling, rumbling,
I'm
rumbling.
I'm surprised you never seen that anime.
What?
Attack on Titan.
I never really was an anime person, remember?
Oh, blasphemous! Get off this live.
Blasphemous. We have 3 minutes before we get off the live.
Just saying, because Attack on Titan is pretty good, man. Especially if you like that oppressing type of storytelling and stuff. It definitely it had a lot of people riled up, man, for that series.
Really?
Yeah, when you create a story where people start picking sides like that, that's crazy.
Um,
Like you had people going, "Yo, bruh." They was team the main character. Some people was like they team the world. The other people was like I'm team the main character friends, because
oh wow.
everybody had their own way of how the world should go. And the main character was kind of on that. Let's burn the whole thing down. Screw it, bruh. I think
Right.
you would like the main character though, Ash.
Really?
He was the protagonist that you kind of was like, is he the
Not Izzy the bad guy.
bad guy? It was a pretty sad story though.
I'm gonna add another light. I'm gonna add another light and I'm gonna give it a probably a purple light, but I'm gonna put it right underneath him. It's one thing about 3D art, you have to think about your lighting.
Shoot, that's Tootie. Huh.
Uh-huh.
It can get complicated depending on how many light sources you got going on.
Like, I think Nomad only allows you to get three lights. So what I tend to do is kind of see how I want to light it up in Nomad scope, and then I go into Blender and really get it going. See, like it's putting too much purple on his head, so I might have to come in on the side. I don't want that purple to show on his head.
Let's see. I would have space travel or dimensional travel. The monsters can use whatever elements they want. No typing. More focus on status. My bad. Status effects to maximize damage.
No, you were right when you said status.
No, no, no. I wanted to sound kind of bougie, so status.
Gotta go get my logo trademark so I can put it on the video game cover. Oh, yeah, yeah, you do. You do. All right, Dreams. We have reached that hour mark. You want to keep going? That was up to you.
I'm just trying to trace the rest of this out, and we can go.
Okay.
We can go. Yeah, in a second here. Just trying to map out this man's body.
All right. Well, I mean, the longer the better.
The longer the better.
The long.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hey yo, for you old cats out there, we're gonna take it back old school.
Oh no. Oh no. What did I
That,
do?
that old school going on. Yeah. You know how it go on them old barbecue parties back in the day. Yeah.
There you go. Spotlight, maybe. Yeah, let's do that spotlight, but we're gonna put that spotlight here. Oh man. Yeah, it's been one good life. I can tell you that. It's been
It's been
one good
one
life.
day. Shoot, what are you talking about?
Bruh.
Hey,
Bruh.
it's
No.
hey, I ain't gonna hold you. It's been one heck of a day. There we go. Let's see, can I control Z that back? Bend them arms in a little bit more. What's up? She gone? Or did she freeze up? What's going on? Dang, how long I'm gonna be on here then? How long I'm gonna be on here? All right, man. I guess that's the end of the live, guys. We had some technical difficulties. It won't ever happen again. So with that being said, man, this live is gonna end in five, four, three, two, one. All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining. Don't forget to follow Ash Co Creations, and don't forget to also follow Dreams Impact Comics. See you guys on Wednesday.